In this video 3, we're going to be dividing. You see multiplication, -4 times x. We're going to be dividing. When we divide with negative numbers, we need to know what our signs will be in our quotient, in our answer. So you know that when we divide a positive number divided by a positive number, the number remains positive. But if we divide a positive number by a negative number, you put your negative in parentheses if you want to. Sometimes you see people do that. Like right here on this calculator, you see the negative is in parentheses. So you could put a parentheses around your negative if you like the way that looks. I'm going to take mine off right now, but anyway, if we have a positive divided by a negative, that result will be negative. You know what? I'm going to keep the parentheses so you understand that that means the negative sign. This is not a fraction bar. This is the negative sign. Cool. So positive divided by positive is positive, and positive divided by negative is negative. Notice there's one negative here, so this is negative. If our numerator is negative and our denominator is positive, this is also negative. There's one negative in the division. The result is negative. Finally, if we start with a negative number and then we divide by a negative number, so two negatives, we get a positive. This is what they're talking about when they say two negatives make a positive. They're not talking about adding and subtracting. They're talking about multiplying and dividing. When we multiply and divide, two negatives makes a positive. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. Let's use inverse operations to solve this equation. Let's remember where the equal sign is so we can keep our equation balanced. And what are we doing to x? When we see a number next to x, we know that means that we're multiplying x by that number. So we are multiplying x by, I'm going to switch this up. This little switch I'm making is not very important, but we're multiplying -4 by the number x. Whatever number we have there, if it's 2, then we multiply -4 times 2, whatever x is. The inverse, the opposite of multiplying, is to divide. And remember that this needs to be done to both sides of the equation to keep it balanced, because you're about to tell me that you're going to divide this by -4. If you divide this by -4, that changes the value here. So to keep the equation balanced, you have to change this value in the same way. Divide both sides. Sorry, this is pretty sloppy handwriting. Divide both sides by -4. That's a -4. And here we go. 20 divided by, so for -4, you're going to hit the 4 and then make it negative on this calculator. -4. So it was 20 divided by -4 equals -5. So -4 divided by -4 is 1, right? That division cancels out these -4s on this side of the equation, and you're left with just 1x. 1x is x. How many x is that? That's 1x equals -5. Like that. Now let's make sure that we check it. So we have -4 multiplied by x, right? This open parentheses is where our number for x goes. -4 times x, where x is -5. And then we're asking, does that equal 20? Is -4 times -5 equal to 20? Well, let's think about this. We've got negative times negative. And just like negative divided by negative equals positive, two negatives. When we have negative multiplied by negative, two negatives, well, is that positive? So -4, this would be 4 negative. Multiply -5, so 5 negative. -5. 20. So 20 does equal 20, and we've checked it. Great job.